Hey, just curious, what would you do in this situation? And why is this guy so happy? That's the question that I asked these martial artists, boxing champions, kickboxing champions, BJJ black belts, kung fu experts.
That was not a good situation.
And with each piece of advice that these experts gives me, I'll try and put it to use. All to try and finally answer the question, how do you survive being attacked by multiple people?
What is your game plan for if you're being attacked by a large amount of people?
I'll probably take down one of them as fast as I can.
Take down one of them.
Well, elbow.
Okay.
Knee.
You should take people down if there's like multiple attackers.
Do you think that's what you should do?
I think you could. As much of a striker as I am, when I get in trouble, I shoot a blast.
I think in that question, I will probably take someone down too.
So that's going to be our first goal. Take one of them down, beat them to a pulp, and move on to the next.
How many do you want, 2 or 3?
We'll start off with 2.
Line him out.
Stand up now. Get that foot out.
Hey, I think you did good.
I just delayed the inevitable.
Yeah, that's all you're doing.
Okay, so round 1 didn't go the best. I got some advantageous positions every now and then. I definitely got taken down first. I landed some ground and pound, but not enough to finish it.
Okay, so
Man, I'm tired.
I think that. How do we think that went?
You did great. You did really good.
I didn't have enough time to do an objective.
You did some ground fighting.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the most terrible idea.
No.
You got.
Well, they were already trying to take me down.
Because it's gonna happen. And sometimes you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
You had one guy pretty well handled. When you switched folks and tried to split the difference, that's when you got turned back over.
Okay, this time I'm just gonna try not to get taken down. Simple enough.
What's up? What's up, bro? Hey, man, what's up? What do you want?
Why are you running? Why are you running? There you go.
As you can see so far, I'm doing very well.
Yeah. You got one problem. Hey, this is my MMA fighter right here. Who wants some of that? You're wrestling and kickboxing. Yeah, you threw 2 dudes.
Hey, I threw one of them. I threw half of one. Yeah, I'm good.
He's bleeding for real.
Yeah, we've got some more work to do, so we went back to the drawing board for round 3.
Are you like attacking people? Are you playing defensively? What are you doing?
Yeah, so my idea is the good old Jeet Kune Do classic of eye jab, kick.
Lots of eye jab. Okay, go for all the sensitive spots.
So I'm gonna aim for one at a time.
Okay.
Right, like systematically.
Yeah.
Right, and then bop, 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 bop.
Got the box.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think of how I would test this. Groin shots and eye hooks. Okay.
How you doing this?
All right, hey Seth,
Yeah.
will you do me a favor and go get me another Gatorade, please?
From the back?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike.
Thanks.
You wouldn't do anything to mess me up.
I like a red one.
A red one?
Yeah. Get his other leg. Hit him. Oh, he just dropped it on his head. He's not so powerful. That was concrete.
I would call this one a swing and a miss on my part, probably.
You guys held on to my leg. You're supposed to. You're supposed to fly over top. You elbowed my leg so much.
Did you tell him to elbow my leg so much?
I didn't tell them to do anything. I told Kevin what to do, that's it. Seth can do a 2-minute round, a 3-minute round, a 5-minute round, no problem. 40 seconds. 40 seconds of 3 people who are smaller than him. Feels like a half-hour round.
Yeah, that sucks.
So far, it seems like the common problem of when things go really haywire for me is when I'm trying to make a transition that's a little risky and it ultimately fails. But what's the alternative? Stay up here and get hit by a baseball bat? At least down here I have some more cover. But the truth of the matter is I can't just wrestle 2 to 3 people at once. I'll gas out anyway. There's got to be a different way.
I kicked Ed in the nuts a couple times.
Nice.
Boxing wise, are you thinking like super clean, super strict boxing? Like combos? Are you throwing like combos of 5, you know?
More, I would say more hard single shots. Identify the biggest person.
Oh, okay.
And maybe I go after that individual.
Which is interesting for him to say because there's quite a few other people who felt the same way.
Yeah,
Strike first,
yeah.
strike hard.
Yeah.
No mercy.
No mercy.
We're doing that.
You gotta
That's
switch the
basically my
mindset.
So I've got to
Okay.
hit somebody, I've got to put them down, and I've got to scare everybody else.
And some of them said it in slightly different ways than others.
Just straight mass damage. Like I'm gonna try to blow your knee backwards so you can literally watch it pop out.
Okay.
And then I'm hoping to God that scares the other ones off to like, ah man.
So, I mean, I don't really know what else to say at this point. Like, it's just not going very swimmingly. Be able to start something.
This is after an hour and a half of sparring.
The sparring. I'm not tired.
Do what you do best, man.
Just karate. Just
Karate 'em.
go back to my roots.
I feel like at this point I've gotten the best advice that I've gotten so far. However, now it's going to be 5 people.
Hey, if you guys have any time today, maybe.
Oh, you ready?
I'm ready.
Rest.
I'm ready.
Hey,
I need to.
fuck you, pal.
Hey, listen. I don't want any problem.
Hey, let's get this.
No, it's fine.
Let's get this.
What do you guys want?
What's your problem?
What do you want?
Get it! Get it! Get there!
Look at this guy with the blast double.
Jared!
Jared.
Oh, you guys wasn't supposed to freaking double leg me.
Jumping around more ahead of time gave me more time to see things and land these strikes, which if I'd thrown hard would have been a bad time.
It worked for a second.
Sorry.
You're good. The throw was awesome.
Great. That was just too many people.
Say whatever you want. Homeboy using sport karate.
Yeah, for sure.
That was 100% sport karate. Sport karate don't work in the streets. Bro,
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah, that helps.
Can confirm.
It's funny because I saw you hit JD. I was like,
There, the pure boxer
Yeah.
with 0 grappling didn't even have to take the punch. Yeah. He got to see some punches and said, nah, I'm with it.
That wasn't the worst.
No.
I think comparatively to like some other things I've tried, wrestling sucks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get wrestled anyway. You should learn how to wrestle. You should learn wrestling defense.
I always felt like takedowns are a bad idea for multiple attackers. I know some people say
What's so hard if I take one of them down, it's a variable that they're gonna hold on for dear life. And then you're screwed.
I've got 1 round left with 6 people, but first I'm going to get some more advice from the man himself, Shane Faison.
What would you say is the best like defense for being attacked by multiple people?
Try to always put my back against the wall so I can't get flanked from behind. You know, wherever you're at, always try to just have eyes on exits and then have something behind you so no one can sneak up behind you.
Sure.
So even if it's just like a soccer kick to the legs, there's a lot of video evidence of street fights, usually in the UK and Europe,
Yeah.
because of soccer's so big out there.
Yeah.
Well, guys will just soccer kick and knock both the legs out from underneath, and another soccer kick sends them into the Netherlands.
Yeah, gives them the old Scott Sterling.
Yeah.
For this last one, I'm going to purposefully put myself against the wall with my phone in hand, or in this case, this glove.
You semi-circle front. Yeah.
What's up, Phil?
Sorry, Shane. Everything you said, it just went right out the window immediately.
So, what I think happened, they actually got in each other's way.
Yeah.
We kind of hypothesized that might happen, like adding more people. That actually kept him upright.
I definitely would have lost. But you know, I think it's not about defending getting jumped. I think it's the friends you make along the way.
What do you feel like was the most successful points?
Sprinting through them while punching.
And it's nice to have an answer and all, but let's go back in time to here or here or here. It doesn't really matter. In these moments, I just wanted to not have fought in the first place, and it reminds me of something that Shane said yesterday.
I can tell you I've been in a situation that I got jumped that I could have avoided it. I was 16 walking to the gym. I had to go through a bad part of town. And there was another school that was getting let out, and there was about 10 kids that was crossing the street when I was going the opposite direction, and one kid pushed his friend into me and said, yo, watch where you're going. And I said, watch where you're going, and stood my ground, and 10 of them, I decided to fight 10 of them, and that was not a good situation. Luckily, someone pulled up in a car and jumped out with a tire iron to defend me and save me.
That's cool.
But I could have avoided that. So if it's preventable through suppressing the ego, it's tough, it's easier said than done, but that's something that you have to practice and in the moment be able to recognize. If alcohol's involved, it makes it that much harder.
It's not always easy to stay out of these fights. You know, sometimes they come to you, but keep yourself out of trouble, stay with good company, and I guess make friends with all the local mechanics. Please make sure you guys subscribe to all of the channels. I'll have them linked down below. Thanks for watching.